like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Heel.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porter looking it over. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Holmes. On the wing, Heel. And Wiseman sends it back.
Defensive focus pays off for Wiseman. He gets on top of that shot and denies it.
MP from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Warriors have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Wiseman finds Bielitsa. Pass to Porter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Three-pointer. 1:09 left in the third. Holmes trying to free himself up, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from MP. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Wiggins against MP. From deep. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Poole the pass to Wiggins. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. No good off the back of the rim.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
MP fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. Wiggins with it. Misses the shot. And so it's Sacramento in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Davis. Harkless is out there with Medu. Then there's Len. And it's MP in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Knocks down the three ball.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Poole the pass to Looney. Back to Poole. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good on the triple. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. MP outside. Launches a three. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. There's the pass to Kuminga. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Sacramento. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. MP outside. No good on the three. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Iguodala. It's deflected, and he recovers it.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
MP, that's for 2. Connects again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history. And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Kings?
And a deep three from MP. Harkless finds MP. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now, here's Poole. Covered by MP. Pass to Kuminga. Trying his luck from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Poole, the pass to Iguodala. Down low. Here's Looney. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
MP passes to Harkless. MP outside. For 3. Hits it again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
This one for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
And he makes that one.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's got his first points of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
MP outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Poole. Poked away. And now Sacramento on the break. MP with the ball. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Assistant.
Poole's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
MP way outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Poole, the pass to Kuminga. In the corner, Iguodala with it. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Hands it from downtown.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Iguodala outside. Back to Poole. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
And here is MP. From deep three-point range. And Lee pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings.
Warriors substitution.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Poole. MP against Curry. A 3 from MP. Moves back up. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
On the wing, Lee fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Curry against MP. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Golden State moving it around. No good from Lee.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
MP against Curry. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
When important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And here's MP for 3. And another one!
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport, complete scoring dominance.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But the unbelievable has happened here tonight as he has...
And yet, another basket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century. Unimaginable.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. In a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. MP outside. tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. It's Curry. That's time on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got 33 points.
This is what Curry does best. He's creative at getting into a rhythm and staying hot.
Curry against MP. Outside, Davis. MP outside. From outside the arc. And the miss. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't it feel good?
But what about defense? Is that not what you do?
Of course I play D, but it's more fun to score. That's just facts.
But what does Coach think of that philosophy?
Everyone brings something different to the table, and Coach respects that. That's what being a team's all about. Just so happens I get buckets, and getting buckets is fun. You shouldn't read too much into it, Frank.
Yeah. Hear that. And then, yeah, right, yeah, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black block, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting, turn into half knock. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed then you block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we
Another bright and sunny day here in the desert, Phoenix, Arizona. Thankfully, we're inside today. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team. He said, quote, Devin Booker had everything to do with why I came to Phoenix. Coach Monty Williams and his amazing staff. We have so much